Hello, I'm Valerie, a student activist, high school senior, member of Earth Uprising Chapel Hill and the Youth Steering Committee based in Durham. One of my hopes or aspirations in working on social justice and environmental issues is someday seeing radical, systematic change within our government. As all of you may know, we're facing a climate crisis. That's the main reason you all must have shown up today. We've seen the fires scorching the west, coastal erosion in the south, the increase in weather severity, and many more problems that are demanding to be solved. I'd like to thank the organizers of this strike and all of you participating, because you're already a part of the solution. I'm going to focus on the relationship industry has with worsening our climate. Climate issues are not just caused by human activity, it's largely controlled by the government and industries. Just 100 industries account for 71% of all emissions, the fossil fuel industry being the main contributor. Subsidies from iron triangles are the reason these industries still stand today. An iron triangle is a policy relationship between Congress, lobbyists from independent groups, and the federal bureaucracy. This relationship is a show of industry greed, which doesn't protect the health or well-being of people. It's entangled with capitalism and blames the public for their expansion, suggesting that consumer choice is to blame for their emissions, despite the fact that they benefit from a system that only gives us an illusion of choice. Consumerism. This is wrong, and corporate greed is a problem. We did not ask for these repercussions, of course not. And I'm sure we'd like it if the devastating climate crisis was not a byproduct of capitalism. Our democracy is supposed to be run on the consent of the governed. We don't consent to the fire scorching the west. We don't consent to the coastal erosion in the south. We don't consent to the increase in weather severity and many more problems that are too much for individuals to bear the weight of every day. So we combat this system and take on local threats. Duke Energy uses the term natural gas, a greenwashing term, despite it not being a proper alternative to coal. The UNC power plant still uses coal. Both are environmental threats. Industries like the fossil fuel industry are the main contributors to the climate crisis. The fact that they are so powerful is due to capitalism. They need to be regulated and held accountable more than they blame the general public. The ways we can work to discontinue this issue is by voting, supporting activist organizations, attending protests, pressuring our elected officials. We're already working towards a better future. Thank you for your time.